Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here.
Now there's a headline maker, Steven Gerrard.
Focal point for any team he plays in.
Yeah, I suspect he may be deployed as a more holding midfielder, but that seems wrong when you know how good he is 30 yards forward.
Now it's Nketiah. Makalele does really well to win the ball there. And it's Gerrard. Fires from distance. Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. This their second corner of the game. Nketiah. Crystal Palace are looking to go forward now. Too much pressure and he's lost the ball. Luis Suarez. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Gerrard. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught. And he's following up. In for the pieces. Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Liverpool have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
It's Luis Suarez! Oh, belter! About as smooth as it gets. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Kamada, Mitchell, Eze. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Mohamed Salah! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Cleared without complication. Now it's Nketiah. Oh, what a ball! Tries a shot! Sticks it away! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Devaney, Nketiah, Wharton, Kamada, Devaney. Nice ball and he's in here. Oh, he's got that all wrong and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And he is going into that little black book. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
A formality. We're level. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Liverpool come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting. but neither side able to hold a lead. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Liverpool get the ball rolling for the second period. And it's Romario. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kamada! Kamada! Mbappe. Neymar. Good, strong midfield running here. Liverpool do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And he's away. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Eze does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And here's Romario.
Romario really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's Totti!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Eze. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though.
Romario! Goal! And they get themselves in front! And that really is so impressive. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, that's fabulous! It's a mighty effort! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Liverpool are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Alexander-Arnold. Totti. It's Totti! And that would have been game, set and match.
Totti was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
He could shapes to shoot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here!
Oh, this team is relentless. They have a way of playing, and there's no compromise.
Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Totti. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's found a way through. And the shot! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better. And there goes the final whistle. Liverpool can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. All round the better side. It turned into a very smooth ride. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.